In this chapter, I'm going to cover the steps in budgeting as well as the importance of saving and developing a plan in order to save. A budget is a detailed estimate of your income and expenses. You can look at it as a roadmap for spending. Taking the time to develop a budget will help you reach your financial goals over time. Some terms or definitions related to the budgeting process. First of all, an asset is something of value that you own. So a car, for example. Liabilities, in contrast, are money that you owe others. So a student loan, a car loan, a home loan. And your net worth is the difference between assets and liabilities. Step one in the budgeting process is determine the budget time frame. It's typical to establish a budget for a Step one in the budgeting process is to determine your time frame. It's typical to plan a budget for a month worth of expenses. You need to identify your income, including all types of income. You need to identify and organize all of your expenses. Fixed expenses versus variable. So fixed expenses are those things that don't change from month to month, and variable are expenses that could change. So how much money you're spending on clothes or entertainment, for example. Then you want to look at the bottom line and you want to review and revise as necessary. So a budget is not something that's set in stone. It's a work in progress over time. You want to adopt the pay yourself first philosophy. So with this, you're making savings a priority and you're actually treating your savings as a monthly expense. Adopting this approach is going to help you reach your financial goals over time. So what are some steps in successful planning? Make your savings rather automatic. Have those funds transferred from your bank account to the various different savings vehicles. You want to start early. Small amounts of savings are going to add up over time. You want to begin saving and worry about increasing the amount of money that you're going to save as your income grows over time. So any amount, whether or not you perceive that as very small, is fine. You want to focus on making your money grow. And again, as soon as you begin saving, the earlier you start that process, the more time your money is going to be able to grow over your lifetime. And again, this is related to the idea of compound interest, where eventually your savings will accrue interest not just only on the principal, but also accumulated interest over time.